We're witnessing the iconic Hellshire beach disappear right before our very eyes. I'm sure a lot of you can remember what this beach used to look like 10, maybe 15 years ago. But of course, within say the last 5 years, things have really fast-tracked to a situation where it's no longer Hellshire Beach, but more like the Hellshire waterfront. So we're here in Hellshire, guys, post Hurricane Beryl. There's been significant damage to structures here in Hellshire. So we actually came to look what is going on, the aftermath of Beryl, and what is really apparent is the beach erosion that's been happening here in Hellshire, and it's been at a rapid pace over the last, say, 3 to 5 years.
Yeah, it's really rapid. Remember, I can probably put up some photos. I came here to do my maternity shoot. I was up on this rock. Never looked so. Even the other day when we came, just doing videos, randomly doing videos, there was so much more beach. Now the beach you can literally walk in a minute. In a minute. Yeah. The water is deep, it's rough. Oh my gosh. Yes.
Hellshire is this iconic stretch of beach, right? Before the erosion, while I was growing up as a child, we used to always come here. We used to be able to walk from this end right here all the way to the other end. It's around 800 meters to a kilometer. That's literally the length that we used to be able to walk on. Persons in the past could also remember like seeing persons doing horseback riding, the guys that used to come out with their horses, and you used to be able to charter the horses, and you could have literally, do your horseback. The vendors selling their shrimp, everybody used to just be out here.
This used to be a vibe. Yeah. Like my family would carry me out, my dad and my mom would carry me out to Hellshire, me and my sisters. We used to have this big long stretch of beach. I remember it used to be full. Hellshire used to full. Used to be horses here. Vendors used to be everywhere. It was a vibe. It was definitely a vibe. And like now where there's basically no beach. Yeah. Little to no beach. Yes. Over the years, you find that because the water have been coming in, the shopkeepers are the persons who have their stalls here, the restaurant here. They have to basically be padding it up with rocks to basically break the tide, because what will happen is the water actually will be undermining the shops that are here and cause more damage. So based on the rate at which we are seeing the sea coming in, perhaps within the next 5 years you might find that we can probably drive just behind here, So there will be no beach, and you're gonna find that the water is coming inland far more. And the fishing village and all the persons that live here, basically they're like to be really affected. You also find that Portmore will lose one of its most popular, memorable locations where persons in this local area could always come and enjoy themselves. Not even a local area, because I never come from Portmore. So I think that if we lose this beach, we are losing an area that benefits just a wide area of people. Not only people in St. Catherine use this beach, but persons in Clarendon, persons in Kingston and St. Andrew. So I think that, like authorities, I think that Unu can come in and take a look at Hellshire Beach. Hellshire Beach is one of them places there where is Jamaica without Hellshire Beach? Exactly. You've always had Hellshire Beach, and right now we are literally losing what is here. Yes. And this is the last of the free beaches that the people have in this area. And I think as a government, you should look into that. People always need to have them free beach. We can't live in a tropical island and we don't have any beach.
Yeah, like almost like a landlocked state. If this becomes fully eroded, it will be, Jamaica will be even that much more landlocked. You know, it's sad, you know. But I mean, even in terms of economic activity, there are hundreds of persons that really depend on this beach, this beach remaining viable for them to sustain themselves. You're talking about the craft vendors, you're talking about the restaurant operators,
the fishers,
the fishermen,
the persons that ply their wear on the beach, whether it is food, whether it is the beach wear, the beach fun items, whether it is persons with a horseback riding. I mean, where are we going to have a horse with people being able to ride on horseback on this little stretch of land right here?
Yeah, and even at night time too, you have a lot of like dancehall vibe coming out. You have tourists literally come here.
Entertainment.
You know, entertainment, right? So literally on a Sunday, you have the tourists coming out and just enjoying Hellshire. So we really don't want this iconic space to be completely eroded and to be, you know, a memory.
I mean, I always look at this line. You see that line there, Adrian? If you look at the beach, there's this really long line of waves that always cuts right there. I always notice it, and I think that probably that is where there is some amount of buffering starting to occur. So if we can make that a little bit bigger, then we can preserve. I'm not an expert in this area, but I was even recently watching a video where they're talking about preserving the coral reef in Jamaica. So wouldn't this be like a prime location for that type of activity to start to become enforced in action, to see if we can preserve a beach like this? I mean, where else do you see such a big beach erosion occurring? This is one of the prime locations that you guys should be doing your coral reef preservation. This is one of the prime areas that you guys should be doing that, because you have another area in Jamaica where you lose beach as fast as this?
I don't know, I don't think.
I don't know, but I mean, at this rate, I think it's very shocking and alarming for even me. So it's a prime place that you guys could look into. All those coral reef persons, I don't remember the proper name for it, but yeah, look into this.
Persons talk about global warming, persons talk about climate change, and as to the reasons for it, it's still pretty much undetermined, but there is a theory as well, you know, in speaking to local fisher folk, our locals here, there's a theory that actually just outside of this area there's like a sandbank that you would have coral reef, right? Just outside there, we're gonna be actually bringing the drone out to have a better look. But the sandbank there would have coral reef that basically would help to break the tide. So because over the years there's been overfishing, you find that the fishes that used to be there to help to maintain the reef, they are there no more. The wildlife, they are there no more. So you find that the reef is eroded, and hence you have these high tides then being able to come in to the shoreline and eroding it.
So sometimes I would watch some of these documentaries, and what they would say is, like for coral reef areas, they're really very vital to sea life, in terms of that's where the fishes will come and will leave their eggs.
This section here, post-Hurricane Beryl, it's quite evident the amount of damage that this place suffered. A lot of cleanup has since happened. All of this area used to have shelter, right? They used to have the board coverings coming over. All of that were ripped off. You can see evidence of where the zinc roof was torn off as well. You know, but they since did a lot of cleanup just to have the place looking good again. You know, but I'm sure they'll be in short order be building back out some covering that their patrons can actually come out and, you know, have a drink, have food, you know, while looking at the water, you know. As we were mentioned earlier in the video, all of this area was beach that we used to walk on. Even just recently, even late 2023, early 2024, this area was all beach. But because of the high tides, they had to basically carry the rocks and dump it and do more concrete structures to cover the sand, because all of the erosion that's basically taking place right here, you know. As you can see here, the proprietors at this place, they have a lot of ingenuity. You know, as we say in Jamaica, we turn we and make fashion. So what you can see here, they made gabion baskets out of old wire fences. So they got some old scrap material or probably lying around someplace, and they brought them in and they basically packed the stones, old wire fence, to make this gabion wall, this gabion basket, to help to break some of the tides. And it's proven quite effective, and you find that it is doing its job over time, you know. So based on the aerial shots that, you know, that I've seen, I don't know the possibilities, but probably some reorganization or restructuring might need to be done as it relates to just having back some recreation here, because ultimately, if there is no beach, then there will be no livelihood for the persons that are actually here. So I think everybody could probably come together and look at the thing more holistically, and perhaps to see if there could be a shift inward, away from the coast, just so that we can have the beach area here being yes. There's a crab over there. So I mean, if the persons were to come together and organize as a group and look to maybe move everything inwards, you can perhaps have some amount of beach area being, you know, restored here. But that would definitely take a lot of hard work, a lot of organization and cooperation and money as well. And we're not really sure, you know, what's the likelihood of that actually, you know, happening, you know.
Let us know in the comment section what you guys think. If you guys in the comment section know about coral reef, know about these kind of, you know, environmental hazards or environmental erosions or whatever's going on here, if you guys know about it, you guys can get them to come in and to even comment on our videos, or even to just take a look at it. You don't have to comment, but you can just take a look at it and, you know, see if you guys can come in and intervene in this situation so we can preserve what is left, and see if, I don't know if it is possible, but if it is possible to get back what was lost, you guys can let us know as well in the comment section. Agent Carrie was talking about the crabs, so because there are so much stones right here, the crabs find it as a wonderful habitat to live. So you've seen some of the crabs, like that one right there. So there's a habitat for everybody, and I guess what we really need to do is to get back these stones out to the coral reef so that we can find that life can come back to it and we can preserve our beach, and in the entire look preserve some more of our little jamrock, right? Have a preserved jamrock, right? Remember to subscribe if you haven't already. Turn on your post notification bell, put the setting on all, and give us a big thumbs up for this video. Let us know your thoughts down in the comment section below. This is it, guys.